Spot World, this is a compilation video of the Miami Heat, every bucket they made in their playoff run. I feel like it sucked that we couldn't see them without Jimmy Butler. And of course, they had to go against the Celtics, who were stacked. But hey, man, that's how it goes. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that sub button if you new. Helps push out the video. I appreciate it a lot. Enjoy.
Caleb Martin inside to Adebayo. Porzingis at 7-3, making Adebayo take a tough shot. Hero finds Adebayo. Porzingis does a good job. Run the offense through him. Jaquez goes at White. Turn, shoots, and Jovic. Sidestep, layup, banks.
Miami Heat.
On the drive, time to be a fill-in by committee for the Heat. Without Jimmy Butler, DeLon Wright. Same scenario as last year for the Heat. They lost their first play-in, won the second one. Highsmith has it. Nice advance pass. Jaquez. Hauser now picked up by Horford. Love posting up Hauser. Turn, shoots, and Kevin Love scores again.
I think just keep being us. Keep moving the ball. Don't allow them to set. They cross-match. They switch.
About the Boston Celtics and a weakness, it's been the bench, right? Pritchard and Hauser. Joe Mazzulla has deep belief in those guys, but just his effective field goal percentage, 2 fewer shots.
As we're 3 minutes into the second. Holiday fighting over screens. Duncan Robinson gets clear. Bam Adebayo, jump shot, soft.
And they get over the hump. They could have gone 82-0 in the regular season. He could be unanimous MVP.
Hero, nobody near him. And finally get 12 3-pointers here in the first half for Boston. Caleb Martin. Jaquez goes inside, lays it up and in.
Where you can have, of the 3, only 1 was a live ball turnover. That was first quarter.
And ball movement, he said, is the key to that.
All right, Lisa. High corner, that's no good. They're now 3 for 18. Jovic is going to try again, no hesitation. Jaquez drives, Jaquez finishes. Martin. Jovic. Adebayo flips it up, that shot.
Thank you. Mike.
All right, Lisa. I'm glad Lisa had the quality.
He's the perfect fit here on both ends. And
DeLon Wright, corner 3, and right. Nice backdoor cut. Duncan Robinson came up short against the Warriors. DeLon Wright gets in. Tyler Hero, double figures the entire second half. Biggest lead, 34. Bam. Jaquez inside. Martin able to highest scoring debut ever with a 30-point game in New York. Nice 10 days because they sat the last 2 games of the regular season.
the skill he brings.
DeLon Wright gets behind the arc and knocks down.
That's a chip he makes, what, 10 times out of 10?
Tatum, 19, 10, and 10. Adebayo gets inside. Jaquez on the move. Adebayo, corner 3.
Just the consummate pro, always willing to help a young.
4 in game 1 on Sunday afternoon throughout the year, and they need him to play good defense here tonight. Jovic wide open in the corner, guardian. Bam Adebayo banging his way in, gave him a little shake. Gonna count on him for some offense, minus Jimmy Butler and Terry Rozier. Jaquez, first quarter. Hero to his left, he's open. Kaboom!
Down to 5 in the shot clock.
Hero and Robinson need to be at the top of their game tonight. Here is Martin. Tyler Hero steps into one. Over Porzingis from 2-point range. And now the 14 3-points in the paint of their 32. In the paint goes Hawk. Tyler Hero back on the floor. Adebayo soon to be checking back in as well. Highsmith for all scores with 16. Tyler Hero sets up Martin. Martin hits this man in the air. Now Adebayo. Adebayo's going to drive with 2 to shoot. Up and over Porzingis. A 3-pointer will do that. Martin fires. Miami. Adebayo out of the pack. 3 on 2. Adebayo high off the glass.
And a big reason this team's been as dominant as they have.
Jovic
Can't give up straight line drives like that, especially to guys' strong hands. Great defense. They can just go on huge runs.
Tyler Hero. That's a 11. Here's Jovic. 3-pointer. Man down. And here goes Hero. Steps in. What a pass. Irrelevant for Miami in that game just because of the Caleb Martin, he's going to pull it on Tatum. Ooh.
Both these teams were top 5 in 3.
Bring out Adebayo to shoot. Hero, a little sidestep 3. It's but check out Adebayo. Here's Pritchard now. Tyler Hero out to Highsmith. Highsmith with the inside. Jovic, what a play! Nikola Jovic bounce pass to Martin. Martin coming up. You got Robinson and Highsmith as Martin goes to the right. Robinson working with Adebayo, the three-pointer.
In a lot of close games, they've been so dominant.
DeLon, 5 to shoot. Adebayo, check by Horford. Adebayo rises up.
Figures in game 1.
Adebayo, lay clock, turn around with 3 to kept him down. Adebayo, another mid-range jump. Miami by 5. Highsmith lets it go, and he's in game 1. Jaquez for number 2. Tyler Hero gives it to Adebayo. Adebayo, big possession. Martin's going to let a 3 fly. Loving what he's seeing here. His Heat thriving right now. He was just 1 of 9. Chance here. Highsmith gives it up. Jovic not afraid. Hero again with Adebayo. No, the follow. Highsmith has missed a couple of threes. He's left wide open, and he drives it. Miami has had 2 excellent fourth quarters in this series.
Tatum was 14 for 61 against the Heat from 3 for 23.
Everything's going well for the Celtics. This feels a lot like game 1 right here. As Adebayo will return.
5 out of 7 in the last 2 playoff series. Excellent offensive rebounder. Part of the reason is
he has just 1 made basket. He's 1 of 6, 0 for 3 from 3-point range
in the playoffs.
Porzingis with 12 first-half points. Here's Jovic. He drives. Behind that massive contract. Responding with a great. After 8 years in the hot seat.
The extra opportunity.
Jaquez gets inside. Hot corner. Jaquez drives on White, big body, and he scores.
Line isolation.
That was one area Joe Mazzulla talked to us about. Jovic will fire a 3. And
best offense and their best way back into the game is like this.
6-point lead over Dallas in their game 1. And my, how those 2 series have turned around as Adebayo runs the floor. Oh, Jaquez quick jumped him and
he's
won that tip. Tyler Hero drives it. And
a shooter and a guy who can make plays off the dribble.
Adebayo, Jovic's got to pull one up here. Tatum's on him. Jovic goes to the basket and
here to take on an entirely different role.
We're embracing this moment and embracing right here.
Was pretty adamant today as
where Boston's overall size really comes into play. Is
at this point, I think
it's championship or bust. They got to the finals 2 years ago, and look, I don't say
anything. Highsmith comes out of the pack, and Caleb Martin,
and just disregard fit.
Jaquez.
When Ime Udoka had to step down, he had his coach. For trouble, Denver's up 3-0. So what we found out, he's by 14 games. That's amazing. And then
we're 2 loss. Jovic, he's had a nice
here early in the game from what we've seen.
Driving is here.
Win tonight. The Boston Celtics win tonight. All right.
Adebayo, that's been a nice combination.
A few times, which Wesley points to the urgency of as a primary defender on scoring job on the defensive board and limit those second chance opportunities.
Teams have had great success. Jaquez,
nicely last year against the league.
Up top. Home playoff games. Hard to believe. There's Highsmith.
He got him up on 2 shot fakes and never put the ball.
Adebayo taking on Horford. Oh, nice move by Jaquez. A couple of nice moves in the film. He's working on a near double-double already as Mark. The latest update from Chris Haynes as Jaquez gets to it in that elimination window for Game 5 Wednesday.
10%, that's not going to get it done. They have no chance.
Getting into the thick of it here. Hit some big threes.
2 seasons, and he was part of that team.
It's a firepower. In addition to his men at the rim, gets it back, and a foul.
Get more possessions at the end of quarters.
And great.
Game 5 off. and he can get plenty of rest heading into the second. He's in Minnesota. My God.
Yep, great call there. Shoot their way back into this thing as Hero
close this game out.
Hero rises up, and Patty Mills, and now Caleb Martin. And Hero open. Hero. Miami's deficit is 15. It's a 12-5 run out of 5 for the Wolves.
Well, he's been a big part of that. He has done an
series. Only loss was at home, a 10-point loss. How about this last 3 playoff series between these two teams? The Tyler Hero had the big game 2 on this floor. They're going to need more of that. Here's Caleb Martin. He had out the sweet spot for him, 36 minutes.
In the basket, getting in the paint.
Right, guarding right. And DeLon Wright, he lays it up. 18.
That's absolutely right, but they can be patient.
Off to this fast start here, and they lead it 21-13. Adebayo had 2 20-point victories in this series. Another 14-point win by Hauser. Love's had a tough time staying on the floor. Martin saves it. Here's Adebayo, and he's two are on great terms, and they always have been. Says bravo. Tyler Hero wants it back. Adebayo sets him up, and that one's 5 to shoot, 4 to shoot. Bam Adebayo gets the deflection and the steal. Martin up ahead. White defend. Hero breaks free in.
This back healthy, that would help. But even without him, this team would be tough for anybody to beat.
Tyler Heem, game 6 with the Bruins up 3-2 as Adebayo put a little 14-5 run together. Adebayo, Jeff Van Gundy, one of those consultants. Adebayo, a little turnaround.
Successful in the few post-ups he's gotten in this series. Spoelstra refusing to yield and coming up with a way to help him win. They are not settling against mismatches. Disposition the Celtics have brought to them.
Into those sources right now. It's going to be a big story tomorrow.
One of the big things that's happened to the Celtics, Peyton Pritchard has gotten a lot better. Any threat whatsoever.
He was not bad. I know you weren't wondering that. Thomas Brock in game 5 as Joe Mazzulla goes to his Bill Martin. 5 to shoot over Tillman.
They've started quite a few games through some of their injuries. The Pacers one year when I was an assistant
for the Heat. Jason's a great guy too. I love the guy. And
Kendrick Perkins.
Good times here in Boston as Brian